So I have zero shame in telling a woman that after 3 months, she better be paying my bills.
Oh,
And if
yeah,
she's
man.
not, then
Oh, yeah.
bye-bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about the movement, the Drizzle movement. If you are a man and you have not heard of this, this is in response to what you probably have heard from women, and that is the sprinkle movement, right? And we've seen all the videos of women talking about their expectations when it comes to dating and when it comes to relationships and what they want from a man, such as a man paying for her rent. Like just crazy expectations. Well, men have flipped the script, and women's response to this has been hilarious. Women do not get it. They do not understand that this is literally just changing the gender, and that men are saying the same exact things that women have been saying. If you guys are excited for this episode as much as I am, please do not forget to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Women cannot fathom it. Like, they actually are making arguments against it.
It's my solution for all you guys thinking you need soft guy error energy.
I have a lot of male followers, so I'm sure they'll love your advice.
Go ahead.
Switch teams and just date each other. You and Kyle are going to be so happy together in your soft guy error.
Wait. So all of a sudden, because men are setting their bare minimums, because men have expectations, they want a woman to come to the table with equal finances, with equal effort. They need to just be...
That's about what you're good for now. Sorry.
So essentially you're just saying that men should just accept me as I am, and if they can't, they're gay. That seems a little homophobic and insulting to the gay community.
I mean, she really doesn't have anything to say at all, to be honest. She's just on here yapping.
I'm really sorry that you guys are mad at us because we beat you at your own game.
What game?
I don't think women have beat men at their own game. The men are saying, you know what, ladies? We're done. We're sick of being your protectors and providers while you trashing us all over the internet and saying how much you don't like men and how unsafe. I mean, for gosh sake, we got a world of women choosing bears over men. And they expect men to have no expectations and just sit by and let women take advantage.
So stop trying to create a new game and just go date each other.
Why are you worried?
But here's the thing. They're not going to have to date each other because there are women in this society that appreciate good men and are willing to recognize that men deserve equality within the relationship.
So we are super happy over here.
If you're so happy over there without men, then why do you feel the need to talk about men and engage with men online by creating a video like this?
We don't need more children to take care of. So thanks. Have a great day.
And of course, you know, in typical fashion, you couldn't get by without insulting men as not being able to parent or not being willing to parent their children when there's a lot of good fathers out there. Way to go. Anyways, stay triggered, ladies. Drizzle. And to the ones that are choosing the bear over man, grizzle.
I mean, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. We don't have to worry about dating or trying to find anybody else because there's going to be plenty of strong, independent women retiring. Proceed.
Bye.
Men are no longer settling, ladies. They have leverage. It's no need to settle. This is why there's so much vitriol shot towards the Drizzle soft guy era movement and the passport bros, because those two movements give men leverage. Now, ladies had leverage for a long time, and that leverage was badly used. It was misused. If you had used your leverage properly, most of you guys would be married. You would have great, healthy families and loving relationships and loving marriages. You went all for the same guys, and those guys clapped your cheeks and they kept it pushing.
Dang.
So now you find yourself in a very difficult position, and you thinking, well, if I just wait around, someone will accept me for who I am. But what if that person doesn't like who you are? You have no leverage to force them to choose you as long as a guy has this. Now, I've traveled all over the world. I've been traveling for over 20 years. And I can say this. I did a video today on a date in Colombia, and Ladies in my comments lost their bonds. You know why? Leverage. They do not like the fact that men currently have leverage. We can say no. We don't want to raise another man's child. We can say no. We don't want to pay 100% of the bills if we don't get any authority in the house. And if you're not willing to have children or make a nice home, if you think that cooking and cleaning is slavery, we can say no. That's not a good deal. We are not going to settle. I'm not going to settle. And if you are a man and you do not have your passport, I encourage you to get your passport and take yourself a trip. Watch how you're treated out of the country compared to how you treated in the country. Go where you are appreciated.
These modern women are getting the clap of defeat. That's cold-blooded.
Not tolerated.
There's a war going on TikTok. It is 5B against 4B. Sprinkle, sprinkle against drizzle, drizzle. But let me explain the difference between all four. The 4B movement is women who are simply done. They're not trying to get back at anybody. They're just trying to live their lives in peace. The 5B movement is about men getting back at those women for rejecting them as they see it. The women are not rejecting them. They're choosing themselves.
Right.
Sprinkle, sprinkle is about women getting the most that they can from a man. Drizzle, drizzle is men being ironic. They're saying, come on, ladies. Don't judge us on our wallets, and we will not take advantage of you. Let me give you a hint. You've got to get to know yourself before you can get to know anybody else authentically, or you will project all your insecurities. It's not fair, and it's not right, and it can't work. And let me introduce you to the Sprizzle Sprizzle movement. We don't need you, but we do desire you. So, if that sounds good to you, Sprizzle, sprizzle.
That's dumb. That's stupid. It's like a remix of a remix of a remix. Like P. Diddy. I Need a Girl Part 3. They just be saying stupid stuff.
Y'all want to know some shit I've done to men that I will never, ever regret?
What's that?
Years ago, I was dating a guy for like 6 to 8 months, right? He lost his job. I was like, okay. I looked him dead in the face and I said, hey, it's not going to work out between us. And he was like,
before you get mad, think about it. She's not wrong. Now, there was a post that went around and the post said this, right? The post said, if she can't put you back in position after you fall off, then you shouldn't be talking to her. And I'm thinking like, if you fall off and she can't put you back in position, don't talk to her. Why are you falling off? It comes to a point as a man, you can't blame women for everything, right? So it comes to a point to where it's like, okay, I get it. Now, if you were taking care of everything and she didn't have a job and she was a bum ass, okay, cool. And she cuts you off after you lose a job, then that's a problem. But if she has it together on her own without you and you decide to fall off or lose a job here and there, that's not on her. She might have every right to leave, especially if y'all don't have kids together. Like, that's fine. And vice versa. If y'all don't have kids together, y'all don't have any like entitlement together or nothing like that, and your girlfriend falls off and she's on some bum shit, you don't feel like saving her, cut her off.
Dang.
You have every right to do so. It's actually smart. Does it seem like a selfish mindset? Yes. But you have every right to do what you want to do, especially if you don't have ties to that person. If she can't put you back in position after you fall off, then you shouldn't talk to her. Man, nigga, it's crazy.
that's how the old got rid of their stuff. They become Jesus freaks. Oh, I'm a church lady now.
Remind y'all of somebody?
I see a lot of online discourse about me right now because people don't like the fact that I'm talking about God now, but I used to be a bottle girl. And that's a misconception that people have about me too. They keep thinking that I'm a new
A bottle girl is crazy. A bottle girl is diabolical.
Christian. No, I'm not. Saved and baptized before the age of 10.
Y'all gotta watch out, bro. Because
He's twerking in Jesus' name. What is that?
they go from whole to holy real quick. Like, yes, I get it. Some people can change, bro, but bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's just a phase sometimes, bro. Most of the time, it's just a phase. They know they've been doing wrong their whole life, but they still love being a hoe at heart. Listen, it goes like this. They go from doing a lot of dinos They go from doing a lot of Dinos, right, to, I swear, every time they go from getting crammed, beat to the ground, getting that beat to, oh no, I don't do that anymore. Nope. It's closed now. I'm celibate. My celibacy journey.
We speak to you guys a certain way.
Yeah,
you guys will not like it, but you guys could speak to us a certain way. It goes both ways.
If you work for a company, are you going to speak to your boss the same way your boss speaks to you?
You are not my boss.
The fact that you just said you are not my boss is because you view your boss as more than your man, and that's your problem. It's the problem the way you view the man.
My boss pays me.
And your man currently right now takes care of you and your 4 kids.
That's not, wait, we're not
How
talking about my
is it equal
situation.
if you and your boss is an equal and you and your man that's providing for you is an equal? Obviously, the way he speaks to you is going to be much different the way you speak to him, just like it's much different the way you speak to your boss and your boss speaks to you.
She says, doesn't even have anything to say to that because he's objectively right. There is no universe in which you should have more respect for an employer or a boss than you do for your own husband that takes care of you, that loves you, that is supposed to be the love of your life. People think this is some sort of double standard, but it's not. It's just an acknowledgement of the fact that men and women are different and have different roles in relationship.
Checkmate, idiot. Checkmate, stupid. Still going back and forth trying to argue. Are you going to respect your man or not? You want your man, like he just said, to take care of your kids, but you don't want to give that man any respect. Are you dumb?
If you are a woman and you don't put value on yourself, they will use you for temporary benefits and enjoyment, but they'll still leave you and go for the career women and the ones that are doing better for themselves. This is a very clear example. So I've seen some of our patriarchy princesses and pick-me's rejoicing over Drizzle. Yeah, Drizzle, yeah. And I'm like, the first question we should be asking is, ma'am, do you qualify? Because these lazy men are looking for hardworking and rich women to take care of them.
But some of these women are already married, so clearly they've qualified.
To take them around the world and travel and give them soft life. Do you have a passport to take them around? Do you have the money to give them the soft life that they are looking for? See, pick-missions never get picked up. When your parents took you to school to study, you didn't study, you were chasing boys. Now, the boys said they want the career women and the rich women to take care of them. See, now they still will not pick you. Find somewhere and sit down. And leave these men to go for the hardworking and rich women. So that they will submit to the women and do the cooking and the cleaning. You still don't qualify, right?
And you need to have a seat right beside them and study humor.
Splitting the rent to live with a man is so crazy to me because why would you do that when you could split rent and live with your best friend?
Women don't look at men, as people. They help their friend before they help their boyfriend or their husband.
That's what they say.
Right? In any book of God, they talk about a man being a provider, which is correct, and a woman being a helpmate, right? These women would be a helpmate to their best friend or their female friend, but not to their man or their husband, right? Which is pretty backwards to me, but it is what it is. And what's crazy is I'm really tired of these conversations. Even me, like, I'm real tired of the conversation, even though I talk about it all the time. A lot of women are broke, bro. We have to be honest. Like, a lot of women don't have money. A lot of women don't have $1,000 to their name. The average American, right? 42% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their bank account. 16% only have $1,000 to $5,000. And I'm going to scroll down here. I feel broke when I'm even in this range here. I feel broke when I'm only at $10,000 to $25,000. And that's 8% of America. Now, I want you to think about it, right? Imagine being a man and you only have this amount of money and you're paying all these bills by yourself. Meanwhile, your wife or your girlfriend isn't contributing anything. And all you get in return is arguments and, right? All you get back is X and an argument. In 2024, going into 2025, as a man, you are better off being single until you get a helpmate, a woman that actually wants to see you grow, period. Though it's not on a woman to make you grow, but if she's going to be in your circle, be around you, she should want you to grow. It's 2024. These bills are expensive. Everything is expensive. Eggs, milk, So you telling me you're not gonna go half on these bills? She doesn't like you if she's not willing to. So in 2024, stay single until you find you a helpmate. It's as simple as that. You don't have to deal with these type of women, bro. Oh, you gotta pay all the bills by yourself? You don't have to. You can just stay single and pay them all yourself and have, peace and fight.
Hey, I don't know about y'all, but I was today years old when I found out that the sprinkle lady be charging y'all for the game she be giving.
Dang.
Like, I get it, make your money, but at the same time, free game is the best game you can get. And like over here with the whole soft guy era / drizzle movement, bro, we always offer free game. We will never charge the members of the movement for free game. We don't do that over here. Drizzle. Number 2, I would be somewhat disgusted if I found out that any of the creators of the soft guy era movement were stepdads. And that's how I feel knowing that the sprinkle lady was a side bitch for her husband that she has now.
Dang.
Like,
exposed her.
Y'all take the worst advice from the worst candidates and then be mad about the results you get. Drizzle.
I know, man. At this point, just listening to Shira 7, I feel like she just be talking trash. She just be on there just having fun. That's it. Like, these women be taking her seriously, and go do that. Like, go do this. Go say that to them. Like, little guinea pig. Just say this, go do that, and report back to me what they say. What they do for the plot. And, she builds her business off of that. That's what I feel like. I know that's probably not the truth, but that's how I feel, man. She just out there talking trash, and they be taking it seriously. And when men come up with drizzle, then they think they get offended. But, you taking that stuff? We can't. It's a joke, stupid.
Y'all NPCs. You can't tell me no different, bro. Real shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I am so slow because I did not realize what drizzle was until like yesterday ago. And then I was just like watching these videos that was on my FYP, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like drizzle, sprinkle, drizzle. I get it. I got you. I get it now. Then I see all these soft guy era videos, and some is satire. I get it. And all I keep on thinking is, haven't y'all been in y'all soft guy era for like decades now? And isn't that the reason why y'all complain about women being masculine or too masculine? It's because the roles were reversed, and while y'all was sitting in y'all femininity, women had to go out here in these streets, take care of the kids, take care of the home, pay bills, and do all types of things that should have been a position for a male to do, but instead y'all had women doing it. Abandoning kids, not taking care of your responsibilities, but she was the one who stayed, and she was taking care of everything.
So she knows it's a joke, but she just can't let the men have the joke. This is why modern women are where they are right now, is because you can't let a man have anything. If a man is having fun, don't want you to have fun. And if a man is crying, what are you crying for? You're not a man. If a man decides, hey, maybe we don't need to go to that expensive of a restaurant, this tier restaurant will do. We can get a good plate, a $50 plate, $100, $150 minimum. Girl, shut up.
And putting it on her back like it was nothing, no complaints ever been her coming from your mama. And so women of today, the millennials and the Gen Zs, and they was like, you know what? Yeah, we want to rest in our femininity for a change. And so it is now time for us to step into our soft girl era. And now look, y'all are stepping into an era that y'all was already in, which is y'all soft boy era. And then the whole drizzle thing, it's like, it's cute or whatever, but Shira 7 came out and gave the girls sprinkle, and then y'all decided to take that, flip that, and make it drizzle. It's not given broke. What is given is copycat. What is given is that y'all can't let women have anything. What is given is y'all looking like the op, and what is given is y'all get everything. Y'all take everything from women because women are your muses. Y'all are succubuses. Y'all feed off of the energy of women like some vampires. And everything that women create for themselves to uplift or empower themselves, y'all take as a aha or as a jab. But anyways, good luck with the soft boy era and that drizzle movement. I support it, and I hope that means that you are recognizing your worth and you are setting healthy boundaries. And that also means that you are leaving women alone and not wasting their time anymore, because that wouldn't be very soft boy of you, and that wouldn't be you standing on business with your drizzle.
That doesn't make any sense. It's such a joke, man. It's just a joke. Why you take it so personal? God dog.
That's all I gotta say.
This is exactly how weak men that don't lead move. They only take action when there's no problem, when it's a clear path, and other people have done the hard work and solved their problems for them.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Me personally, I'm a man of God, and I don't play about God at all. But I don't think you need to resort to your Bible in order to understand that the soft guy era is nothing but satire.
They don't.
Like, it is truly a running joke. But at the same time, it's a real thing. And take it from me, as a man who was raised to be a provider, to show love to women at all times, a man that can truly say that he is truly generous. It's crazy to see that the younger generation of men had to create this movement just to get reciprocation. And what I'm about to say, the real women and the real men are going to understand this. Dog, when a man loves a woman, he will jump leaps and bounds for her. He will take care of her. He will give her provision. He will protect her and make sure she's taken care of. But a lot of those good dudes never get reciprocation back. So they're not going out of their way no more.
Yep.
And to be honest, a man should never even have to say he's a part of a soft guy era. If a man is taking care of you and loving you like no other, and you living your soft life, a man deserves that as well.
Yep.
As I've grown up, bruh, I don't care how good you look. I don't care what you can do physically. I don't care about how many options you got. I'm not going to treat you like dating you is a privilege when you treat me like I'm a fan.
That's
so
right.
I'm going to tell you, as a man who is truly through and through a provider, to my guys, be with a woman that like you. Don't settle for no beanhead ass girl that's going to sit there and take you for granted. Be a generous man for the right woman. Get in your bag. Be a gentleman. Dating going to be hard. I ain't going to lie. Social media got these people's heads blown up.
Beanheaded.
Spoil the girl that's going to spoil you back. And I'm not going to lie. I believe in showing women nothing but love and respect. But fellas, never at your expense do you deserve disrespect. If a woman thinks she deserves the world, so do you. If you treating a woman like gold and she treating you like a peon, kick her to the curb.
Y'all heard that, y'all bean-headed scalawags? Just joking.
Because before her, you came first. You deserve the goodness that you give.
Don't trust women that don't wear makeup. Something wrong. At least some lipstick.
Call me crazy. Call me whatever you want. But I am not the only one that's engaged. You know who else is engaged? My man. I gave my man. I just got it for him. This like rubber bandy black band from Amazon.
I honestly don't know if I should laugh or cry for this man. You mean to tell me that she has almost 1 million followers and all she decided to get him was a rubber ring? Not only was it only a rubber ring, she only got it for him so people would know that he's engaged, which was self-serving. Okay, and you can say that most men in trades can use a rubber ring, but where's the thought process behind an actually good, authentic ring from his girlfriend, now fiance? And if the roles were reversed, we all know that every single woman in the comments, if a man gave a woman a rubber ring or a cheap out ring, like a Pandora ring, y'all would be like, dump his ass, he doesn't even like you. So of course, I have to say, she doesn't like you, dude. If she doesn't want to get you a real ring, dump her out. Any real woman would spend money on a ring, especially if you know that she's making money the way that she's making money. Because you cannot tell me that she's not hitting, a couple $100 per video, even just on this app.
Well, you know that these modern women like to pocket watch men, but they don't want men pocket watching them. Oh, I know your salary. I'm thinking about a woman that's like, I know your salary. I want a $30,000 ring, no less. And this dude's sitting up here on camera going back and forth with her. Like, oh yeah, 10,000. Oh, no, 30,000. I know what you make. No, it's going to be 10,000. That's going to be it. Are you about to walk out the door? What are you talking about right now? We not going to do that. We not going to do that. Not on camera. What's wrong with you?
And that doesn't even include any other things that she's doing via social media. Women will expect these heavy, costly engagement rings, and this is the best that y'all can do. Like, practice what you preach. If you expect him to spend a lot of money on your ring, then you need to turn around and spend money on his ring. Okay, bye.
So this girl sends me a text message, says, "Hey King, how's Rome?" I'm like, "It's okay, thanks for asking." She's like, "Just okay, what's wrong?" I said, "Well, I just met with the Pope, but that took way longer than it should have, and now I'm late for lunch. It's all the way on the other side of town, and there's no Ubers available." She said, "You met with the Pope? That's really cool. What did he say?" "Oh, and I'm sorry to hear Ubers are like that. It can be bad in tourist cities. Where are you at right now?" "Well, I'm leaving St. Peter's Basilica. Thanks for asking." But then she says, "So when you get back to the United States?" So I instantly hit her with the block. I'm in my soft guy era. I don't know when I'm coming back. I buy one-way tickets, and I only come back when someone else is buying those tickets. Second, if you're going to ask me where I am and you know there's no Ubers available, you should only be asking so you can GPS the nearest Aston Martin dealership and go buy me a car so I can drive to lunch. Drizzle, drizzle.
Thanks, bro.
And what did the Pope say? The Pope said Jesus died for me and wanted me to ask you, what are you going to do for me?
Dang.
Drizzle, drizzle. He said no more brokies in 2024. If you're not ready to make Jesus-level sacrifices, get out of my phone. Drizzle, drizzle.